So guys, finally we reached episode number 10. This story has been intense, fascinating, but also heartbreaking. Thinking about our grandfather went through is really sad. And the further we move from that time, the harder it is for younger generation to understand. I hope my videos can help both young and older viewers see how terrible those events were and why we must never repeat them. Alright guys, I don't want to waste any time. Today we are watching episode number 10. Thank you guys for your recommendation. Thank you so much for your comments and also for your support, because last time I was broken, honestly, because I feel this atmosphere during this movie and I was crying and I paused my videos, unfortunately, just to get some napkins because I couldn't continue my video with my eyes full of tears and my stuffy nose. Well, that's why I hope finally this part we can finalize this miniseries, and I'm very happy to share it with you guys, my first experience and my expression during this movie. Alright, so let's go! Oh. All of the characters got closure, and especially at the end of the series, you know, they're like good friends and really afraid to lose them. And especially at the end of the story, it could be really upset. So that's why they try to keep the life, they try to take care of the life, so be extra careful. Part 10. I've never been there before. I really want to go there. I love traveling, guys, and I hope you join me in my vlog videos where I travel and share with you my expression.
It was more than 3 years since Lewis Nixon and I decided to join the paratroops, and more than a year since we'd first gone to war. I certainly didn't expect to find myself at a place like this.
I thought it might be you. Yeah, I heard reports about a red-headed Eskimo.
Come to join me for a morning swim?
Join them.
Here, this from Zelensky.
Ran into the regimental photographer. Said he had all these photographs of the 506. Traded them for a couple of Lugers.
This really makes sense. Oh, right. This is your first photos, right? It's just from the beginning.
What do you think you'll do after this?
I get some breakfast.
After that, after the war.
Nah, after.
It's funny you should mention it, because I had a meeting with Colonel Sink. He discussed the possibility of staying.
In the Army.
Seriously? Actually, he's a good leader.
Said I'd think about it.
What about you? I think he doesn't want to stay here anymore.
What do you think about New Jersey? There's a company in Nixon, New Jersey. Oddly enough, I know the owners. Probably gonna expect me to make something of myself, drag you with me.
Are you offering me a job?
So nice. Yeah.
No man of your qualifications, I think, commensurate with your current salary level.
I really appreciate it.
Think about it.
It's always safe to say goodbye, and especially to a good friend. Oh my god! I want to go there. I definitely have to visit this place. Finally, you can enjoy this place. Finally, you can enjoy your life.
Hard to fathom. I was still getting used to hot showers and morning swims.
Oh my god, I fully understand you. Some of them are broken.
I'd entered Bavaria in early May. This famous town high in the Alps was the Nazi Party's symbolic home. Although Hitler was dead, the amount of guerrilla resistance against the Allied was blocking the roads.
Expecting the engineers to arrive.
Half an hour ago? Well, if you're the SS, you're not gonna let us waltz into Hitler's house.
If you're looking for someone to find another way up that mountain, terrific. Let's go find out where Hitler lived.
The colonel doesn't want us taking any unnecessary risk.
He's really a fan of his job. I still remember his phrase, you know, like, you're already dead. All right, guys, careful.
Told me he was first into Paris, and by God, he was. Told him I understood his point. Now, you fire up 2nd Battalion and outflank.
One easy company in the lead. Have the men assembled down on.
Oh my gosh. A wonderful place. And all of these houses, specific buildings.
Eerie.
No.
That's because this is the one town you can't deny being a true Nazi. Well, you have to be
Right
to live
in the
here.
middle.
How about right there?
Just peek. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I forgot to remove the flag. I do remember when we learned so many things about the person. So many things changed, actually. What are you doing? Ah! Definitely didn't expect you guys. Silver? Of course.
How many brides get a wedding present from him?
Get the box.
You know, whoever comes in here after us is going to take whatever.
Wouldn't want that to happen.
That's why they wanted it so much. I mean, the French battalion.
I don't even think about it.
Come on, share with them. Look at this. What?
Permission to climb the mountain, sir? Eagle's Nest?
The company put a double guard on the hotel, seal off the north side, and prepare for prisoners. Nobody gets hurt, not now.
Okay.
So you'll head up the mountain through the Obersalzberg.
Do you want to keep it?
Take the Eagle's Nest. The Eagle's Nest was a surprise birthday present for Hitler. A mountaintop stone
It's
retreat.
right on the top, guys.
It was one of the crown jewels of his empire, and the man was afraid of heights.
Actually, it's true. Just take a look at the style of the building. It's a little bit unusual for Austria. It's kind of Rome style. Oh, who's that? Ouch.
Here's to him.
Ah,
No,
they
goddamn
were
it,
close.
listen.
They're really enjoying this. Please. Oh, wow. Just take a look at the picture. All of these mountains.
Just so as we can say we saw you do it.
All troops stand fast on present position.
Stay. It's already dry.
Ready for it? Listen up. German army surrendered. I got a present for you.
We're getting back. Oh, wow.
We discovered it yesterday.
No, there's just so much to see and do.
What did you do? What?
10,000 bottles of the world's finest liquor, wine,
Looks like a wine library.
and company marked the day the war in Europe came to an end.
Take what you
After
want and
this.
have each company take a truckload. Heading for Austria in the morning, but don't feel you have to leave in it.
They're gonna empty this place, definitely.
Happy VE Day.
It's happy. I hope you can find your favorite.
Victory in Europe.
Happy VE Day.
Instead of an aggressive combat unit, we became an
You reckon they'll make us run up those or ski down them?
Hi. Maybe some pure patriots still somewhere hiding with a rifle. Who knows? Just take a look at the water. Okay.
I wonder what will happen to us, to people like you, when there are finally no more wars to occupy.
Have all your men collect the weapons?
Very well. Please
you're
accept this
still
as my
alive,
formal
yeah.
surrender, Major. It is better than to lay it on the desk of a clerk.
You may keep your sidearm, Colonel.
Now I'm talking about their action before. That's why it's quite hard to accept.
Okinawa, where one of the bloodiest engagements of the war. Along the Japs' southern defense line, the small advance is gained by sheer, slowly hammered back into the hill. But Okinawa is the next big step towards heroic sacrifice.
They've supported Germany. Do you remember Japanese?
We're gonna tell the men right away?
Some of them will have
Side.
enough points to go home instead. I think most of us here will have enough. I don't know how long we're waiting here for orders. All new replacements ready to fight. That means troop reviews, but above all, get your NCOs on it.
What are you crouching down for, Perko? Deer's gonna shoot back.
Ah, are you hunting? Oh, I like this guy.
Some dinner.
Tired of eating dried up spuds 3 times a day?
No.
Oh, goddamn it, Shifty. Army ought to be glad to be rid of you.
Seems they want me to stay around a while. How many points you need? 15? Christ, I thought I had it bad. No Purple Hearts, never was injured.
I hope you won't be wanted. Serious.
General Taylor is aware that many veterans still do not have the 85 points required to send one man home in each company. For easy company,
Yeah.
the winner is
Come on. Go ahead.
66266 C Powers.
That's you!
Congratulations, Shifty.
The 2nd Platoon takes over at the Crossroads checkpoint. General Taylor has also announced that the 100 will definitely be redeployed to the Pacific. We will begin training to go to war.
Come in.
Need to wrap your shirt. Say goodbye.
I love the attitude about all of these soldiers. They're so kind. They saved us some lives.
You got everything you need?
I even got my back pay in my pocket.
Oh, it's good.
Back home in Virginia. I just don't rightly know how I'm going to explain all this.
Are you sure that you have to?
You see,
You're a hell of a fine soldier, Shifty. There's nothing more to explain.
Thank you, sir.
Headed for the rear in a boat home. The truck was hit head-on by a drunken corporal from another regiment.
Oh my God.
He had a broken pelvis, a broken arm. He survived, but had to spend the next few months in a series of hospitals.
Silly mistake.
Do you really think the kitty hasn't run off with some 4F by now?
That's not even funny.
What about your ex-wife? Do you know something about your dog?
I have to, so I could go jump on Tokyo.
She's waited for you for 3 years, right?
The reality is you're going to sit here in Austria for...
You didn't tell him?
No, I couldn't get her to shut up.
He doesn't know something. What? What?
Guts and Glory here applied for a transfer.
Heading out for the Pacific right away. If I'm going, I want to get it over with.
I can't let him go by himself. He doesn't know where it is.
What about you? Okay.
The men?
They don't need me anymore.
Wounded in Normandy.
In the leg. It was a minor flesh wound.
And he lost 24 men killed there.
Yes, sir. Commander's plane and went down on D-Day.
So you were given command of the company on D-Day.
That's right. It's unbelievable. Oh my God.
He bumped you to Battalion XO. Bastards took your company away.
My goodness, I do remember this episode and this boy's eyes. Oh, barely smiling. And he killed this boy. It was a heartbreaking moment.
I fired my last shots there.
It was your last shot?
You got through Bastogne without having to fire your weapon.
That is correct, sir.
Sounds very curious, right? How was it even possible?
Having to sit through a siege like that, under those conditions?
You got through it.
I'll let him hear some stories about your company, about your man.
So why do you want to transfer?
War was still on in the Pacific, and I could do some good over it.
Not going to make a career in the Army?
No. Yeah.
He doesn't know, I think. He doesn't know.
Because if you think you need more combat experience to get stars on your helmet, you've done enough.
Thank you, sir. It's not my objective.
Just meeting out of respect for your achievements. If they do go to the Pacific eventually, you should be running one of the battalions.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
And frankly, I think you men have earned the right to keep you around.
What do you mean?
Yes, sir. So I would stay in Austria for the time being, trying to watch over soldiers who had no enemy to fight.
I hate that song. Jesus Christ.
It's a good idea to take your rest.
One of those Polacks what was at the slave camp said this is where the guy ever camped. Direct orders, and I'm happy to follow it.
What are you gonna do?
It's a personal thing, Joe?
I think so.
No, it's a goddamn order.
What if this guy's just a soldier?
What if he's a f***ing Nazi commandant of a slave?
You don't have any proof.
Were you at Landsberg? Where the hell have you been for the past 3 years?
What do you think about that?
Was machen Sie hier?
What?
Was machen Sie?
Ruhe.
Gehen Sie hinaus.
Sie sind der Kommandant vom Arbeitslager.
Arbeitslager, ja.
No?
Sie haben die falsche Person. Sie können nicht hier reinkommen. Bitte nicht schießen!
I'd like to check the place. Okay.
He's guilty.
Are you sure?
Liebgott says so.
Oops. It's not the end. No bullets.
Shoot him!
No.
Other guy?
Officers don't run.
War's over, anybody would run.
Summer in this alpine paradise, everyone just wanted to go home.
France was the best.
Really?
I think I was in every country. France was the best. Italy would be second for me. Russia is not desirable.
I believe when my captain gets transferred. I'm going home now. Mannheim.
I'll take...
Mannheim. I've been there before. Mannheim is a wonderful place, yeah.
Okay. Hey, Webster! Marvel Lee!
Come on, I said to get a kick out of it. How about you? I mean, you're a Toccoa guy, right?
Discharged, huh?
81. I have 81 points.
Is that good enough? Hey! Hey, where they going?
München, Juni. Möchten Sie nach München gehen?
Meine schönen Kleider.
Sind Sie verrückt?
Get in.
Oh. Guys, careful, careful!
Oh, Jesus.
What happened? Oh my God, his friend.
He was dead when they brought him in. 75 points.
Oh my god.
He was 10 points short.
I'm
But
sorry.
somehow men were still dying. Young men who wanted to be home with their families stuck here because they didn't have the points for weapons, alcohol, and too much time on their hands.
Shoves a trench knife up against his throat and screams.
Guys, be extra careful, okay?
Second platoon's own Bill Garnett landed in Normandy and wound up like I don't know what. What
Oh, why do you remember?
Got his leg blown off in Bastogne. You okay, Matt? You need some help?
He killed the man? Oh, he might shoot
wouldn't give
you.
me any gas.
And he killed this man.
I tried to explain. This f***ing limey wouldn't listen. I think he was a major.
They probably got a problem.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
I guess I'll just use his jiba.
Hold on a second now, right?
Oh, right in the head.
Guard!
I guess he's dead. Are you alive, baby?
He's not gonna make it. You need a brain surgeon.
The heck?
Come on, help me.
What are you doing? We're gonna go. He wants a non-com guarding each roadblock. Squad
kill
one of
this
these
man,
witnesses
oh
on
my-
it. Try and take him alive. Into a crowd hospital, see if they could drum up any good doctor.
Come with me.
Where the hell are you?
Where are we going?
To the hospital.
If you're going to shoot me, shoot me. If you're not, put the gun away.
What happened to him?
He was shot in the head.
Come on, hurry up.
Half hour ago.
If you want him to live, you'll help me. Let me drive.
Just to avoid some bombs and to make it more smoothly. Actually, it makes sense. And the guys...
He's taking a bigger beat than me and him. Same game, you shove him up, good, huh?
Crazy.
You all right?
What are they doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. Go in there and join in?
Is that eating? What are you gonna do?
Where is he? Is he okay? Where is he?
I guess he even can't feel anything because he's drunk.
Replacement. Our company.
Where's the weapon? Talk to an officer, you say, sir.
I wouldn't hurry. You maybe even wouldn't remember tomorrow what happened these days. Do you realize what did you do?
This piece of shit.
Grant's dead?
No. Crowd surgeon says he's gonna make it.
Good job.
Tough guy on your feet. Come on.
I'm guessing they were Hitler's photo album, sir.
So you looked at him, but you didn't take him. I don't believe you.
I'll be watching you. You're dismissed. Better not be lying to me.
He's laughing. Oh my gosh, he's smiling.
If it's not going to put you in too much of a bind, I'd like to resign as company first sergeant. I'd be happy to go to staff sergeant, whichever platoon you want to put me.
Well, I guess you've earned your right to demote yourself.
Thank you, sir.
You want to take over Sergeant Grant's platoon?
That would do fine, sir.
All right, then report to Lieutenant Peacock.
Sir, you make your decision yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, I did.
Yes? He's really brave, man. I do remember him in the previous episodes.
No easy company's gonna need a commanding officer.
Right.
Better be somebody who knows what they're doing. They're too much of a valuable resource.
So you've decided to stay in the army?
Yes, I'm gonna stay with
Yes.
the men.
This is his choice. I saw him from the beginning.
So some of us would stay by choice, unless we could find excuses to send them away.
Have one of every Allied combat plane they've used them. You'll be like a technical advisor and make sure they get everything right. It's not a more hospitable location.
Paris is just fine.
And your driver will drop you off at a hotel of your choice. I don't think we'll see you back here anytime soon.
I won't let you down, sir.
Carwood, yes. The Army, when they give a man a battlefield commission, they usually don't let him stay with the same company.
Figured this was coming.
They're afraid the men won't show him the proper degree of respect as they would another officer.
Do you think it's the reason of this theory?
They've given me the choice as to where to reassign you.
Maybe you could ask him.
I can think a few betters.
There was a German general who was a little PO'd about things that's beneath his stature. I thought Second Lieutenant Carwood Lipton from West Virginia would soothe his ruffled feathers.
Is this the type of job I can expect from now on?
When we're not sunning ourselves by the lake.
I love his sense. Okay.
With your permission, I would like to address my men.
That'll be fine, General.
All of the faces look so strict. And I do remember even the women's face in the previous episode.
Major Winters?
Captain Sobel.
Oh my God, this captain.
Salute the rank, not the man.
I love this. You know, ignore them firstly.
Es war ein langer Krieg. Es war ein harter Krieg.
You got?
Man, it's been a long war. It's been a tough war.
Stolz für euer Vaterland gekämpft.
Proudly for your country.
It's not for your country.
You are a special group.
Zusammenhalt gefunden. Nur im Kampf entwickeln kann.
It exists only in combat.
Schrecklichen Momenten gegenseitig.
Held each other in dire moments.
Zusammen gesehen haben.
We've seen death and suffered together.
Gedient zu haben.
I'm proud to have served with each and every one. You deserve long and happy lives in peace.
But they joined the army. You know, probably they couldn't say no. It's cold, I guess, right?
Look at these two kids. The hell happened
Hey,
to them?
yo.
New Jersey, huh?
Think about it.
Yeah, I am. You awake yet?
Time to go to bed.
Pretty healthy. Oh, you forgot something. Check your clothes off. Oh my God.
But Compton came back to see the company. He convicted Sirhan Sirhan in the murder of Robert Kennedy. David Webster became a writer in Wall Street Journal. He went out on the ocean alone and was never seen again. Johnny Martin would return to his job at the railroad and then start his own construction company. Became a handyman in Providence, Rhode Island. 1,600 people attended his funeral. Doc Rowe died in Louisiana. He'd been a construction contractor. Frank Percani returned to Chicago and worked a postal route as a mailman. Joe Liebgott returned to San Francisco, drove his cab.
What about the girl you wanted
Bull Ranneman
to find?
Was one of the best soldiers I ever had. He went into the earth-moving business in Arkansas. Wyoming with a unique souvenir, Hitler's personal photo album.
Oh, I do remember his smile.
We all lost touch with in civilian life, how we lived our lives after the war.
He wanted to forget everything what happened this time, right? It was a nightmare.
Making executive in charge of factories all over the world. Harry Welsh became an administrator for the Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania schools. Ronald Spears stayed in the Army. In 1958, returned to Germany as governor of Spandau. He retired a lieutenant colonel.
Oh my God. I'm surprised about jail. Oh.
Easy company! School circle!
D-Day plus 434.
President Truman received the unconditional surrender from the Japanese.
Regardless of points, medals, or 101st Airborne would be going home. Each of us would be forever connected by our shared experience, and each would have to rejoin the world as best he could.
I'm so happy to hear that, guys. That's it's finally over. And just see their happy faces.
Lewis Nixon had some tough times after the war. And in 1956, he married a woman named Grayson. He spent the rest of his life with her, traveling the world. My friend Lou died in 1995. I took up his job offer, but I chose not to go to Korea. I'd had enough of war.
That's right. Didn't want to kill anyone anymore.
Finally finding a little farm where I still live today. I never got to enjoy the world without war.
It's a very unusual happening.
We knew that we could depend on each other.
I don't know anybody that I admire more than...
I'm just one part of the big war, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
All the fellas that are still buried over there.
And after the war was over and they came back out...
Shift, it's you.
Please hope to stay alive, that's all. Yeah. To the ending of the world, we in it shall be remembered. We band of brothers.
That's
Do you remember
really makes sense.
the letter that Mike Ranney wrote me? Do you remember how he ended it? Of a question my grandson asked me the other day. Grandpa, were you a hero in the war? Grandpa said no, but I served in a company of heroes.
It was such a wonderful part. You know, finalizing all of the episodes before, and I definitely like all of the guys of Easy Company. I saw these terrible mistakes and this silly situation after their war. The loose young man, even after the war, was such a silly situation with the gun and the other situation with the track. Oh yeah, and I'm happy that I finally finished that, because it was quite tough to observe all these things and to see some real moments even through the eyes of the heroes. We can feel that, you know. It's really hard to explain, but this is it. And I can wait to see your comments and also your thoughts about the last episode, and I want to know what is your favorite episode in general, and also what is your favorite character. I want to thank you for everything, for being here, and of course we're gonna continue the journey with me, and later we are jumping to other character as Rocky. Guys, I hope you're with me. Don't forget to subscribe to see me in the future, and I'll be so happy to see your likes. Oh guys, thank you so much. I'm hugging you, I'm kissing you. See you next video. Bye.